Hi guys, now this video is actually aimed at parents. I do get quite a lot of messages from parents just asking various things related to science, tuition, etc. And the reason I wanted to make this is because I know that the recent announcement that all exams are pretty much cancelled has hugely affected you guys, but also it has affected your parents. Obviously, they expected you to be on the build-up to sitting your exams, doing lots of revising, and they find themselves in this quite frankly bizarre situation where lots of them are being forced to work from home and support you guys with your online classes. So it's overwhelming for them as well. So please don't forget that. Obviously this affects you guys the most, but your parents are there too, and they will also be struggling. So the first thing to tell the parents is actually what's been decided by the British government and more widely IB and to this date CIE, so that's the Cambridge Examinations Board. It has been decided that exams have been cancelled for the May 2020 exam period, and that teachers will effectively pick the grades that the students should be awarded, and they're going to base that on lots of data, lots of previous assessment, mock exam results, predicted grades, etc. Now, this is a huge shock for the students, and I know lots of them are devastated because they haven't had the chance to necessarily prove their worth and prove that they were capable of achieving these results. So firstly, obviously be super supportive. I know lots of students are feeling like they just want to lie around in bed, not do too much work. Allow them some time to do that. This is a huge upheaval for them and people will cope with it in a different way. However, the thing to be aware of is that many schools will be carrying out lots of assessments next term, and they will make that clear to you. But the point is, they need these assessments to provide more data to help the teachers choose the grade that your child should be awarded. And so please encourage your child to attend all the online classes, to do as much work as possible, because these assessments will be important in helping teachers to decide their final grade. Teachers are hugely overwhelmed at the moment. This is a totally unprecedented situation, so please don't put unnecessary stress on the teacher by directly contacting them to ask what sort of grade they'll be awarding your child. Imagine how much stress they're going through. They teach hundreds of students, and if every single parent is emailing them when they don't really know what's going on either, after all, these announcements were only made in the last few days, it's going to be too much for them. So don't put undue pressure. They're professionals and they will do their utmost to award your child the fairest grade. And they're going to use assessments coming up in the future in order to help do that. So again, your child needs to make sure that they're working hard, completing any work. In terms of what you can do for your child, try and give them a quiet space to do their work. I know that lots of these online classrooms require a laptop, and I'm hoping that some schools will soon realise that not every child has access to a laptop. So hopefully we'll see a slight change in the online classes to make it more achievable through use of pen and paper. But give your child a quiet environment. Try to give them structure in their day, making sure they're not sleeping in too late, staying up too late, and just try and bring in a nice structured day to give them something to focus on, because otherwise all the hours and days will roll into one and they'll struggle to focus and complete their assessments to a high quality. Now remember as well that if you guys are not happy with whichever grade your child is awarded, there will be the opportunity to sit an exam in the new academic year, so all is not lost. Again, they need to be working hard just to make sure they're keeping on top of their work for when that intense revision period comes around. Homeschooled students, I'm so sorry, I don't understand why the examination boards or the government haven't made clear what's going to happen with you guys, because clearly you don't have teachers that can help choose your grades, because obviously you're homeschooled, you don't have official teachers. I'm hoping that they'll make an announcement for you guys as soon as possible so that I can tell you more about what's going on. But yeah, the take-home message here is to be super supportive, and I think just understand that this is a huge emotional burden for lots of students, which I know you guys do know. But yeah, let's all be patient and kind.